Howdy folks, welcome back to Doing Brew. On today's video, I'm going to be assembling and giving a quick review of the Werner 6-foot steel rolling scaffolding. This will be only the second tool review I've done on the channel so far. But I wanted to highlight this scaffolding made by Werner, the same company that's been making ladders for nearly 100 years. In a house this size, I quickly realized that step ladders and step stools weren't going to be sufficient to get up to the higher reaches of the ceiling. I needed scaffolding to do work safer. And this solid quality scaffolding is going to make it easier, probably faster, and certainly safer to get up to the higher reaches of the ceiling and some of these intricate moldings above the doorways. Now, the instructions for assembling this scaffolding are really straightforward, easy to follow. In fact, it's only one page. So let's go ahead and get to work, and I'll show you how to put this scaffolding together. And as I mentioned, here are the clearly written and very simple, easy to follow assembly instructions, just one page. Inside the box, we're going to find 4 heavy-duty, seem like really well-built castering and locking wheels, so you can move your scaffolding around easily. Also inside the box are 8 locking pins to secure the wheels in place, as well as to ensure the platform is securely locked in place. The first step is to assemble one end of the scaffolding. These are the legs that support the platform, and this heavy-duty locking pin, spring activated, once it's in place, it snaps through the hole, locking the platform in place. As you'll see in a moment, we'll double secure these legs to the platform using the included locking pins. And placing the other end of the scaffolding in place. And this gives you a little bit better view of how that locking pin works. Align the holes and the locking pin slides right through, locks those legs in place. Now I'll stand the assembly up, and we'll put the other platform arm in place. Holding out that locking pin, getting it into the right position, and then just simply moving it up or down to find that hole, and it pops right through. Here's the other end. You'll see how that locking pin just jumps right into place. Next up is to insert the locking pins. 8 of these are included in the package, 4 to secure the platform and 4 to secure the castering wheels. There's only one hole on each of the platform legs to insert this locking pin, which has a gate that snaps closed to ensure that it will not fall out. Okay, just a few more steps and we're done assembling our scaffolding. Next up, I'm going to lay the scaffolding down on the floor to insert the castering wheels. You'll see here in just a moment, the wheel assembly inserts into the square tube of the leg. You align the holes and insert a locking pin. And it looks like Kona wants to play. She brought one of her toys into the workspace here. This will give you a good, clear look at exactly what's going on to insert the castering wheels. The shaft of the wheel inserts into the leg of the scaffolding, align the holes, insert the locking pin, and you're off to the races. And we'll insert the last 2 wheels for our rolling scaffolding. Okay, one step to go. We'll stand up our completed scaffolding assembly, get ready to insert the platform. Now, I did not lock the castering wheels. It probably would have been a little bit easier to stand it up if I had done that. Putting the platform in place is about as easy as it looks. It sets inside a indentation, if you will, defined by 4 pieces of square metal tubing. This, of course, ensures that the platform doesn't move around. You can see it locking into place there. And so the platform at this point is not going anywhere, but there are 2 locking pins that secure the platform to ensure it doesn't pop up at all while you're standing on it. So overall, this looks like a real solid piece of gear. Certainly going to make my work in this large house go a lot faster, probably easier, and certainly safer. I haven't had an opportunity to use this scaffolding yet, but I will very soon, and I'll provide kind of on-the-spot reviews of the functionality, how sturdy it is, the safety aspects of this scaffolding as I complete repairs to the ceiling, paint the ceiling, which is 12 feet above the floor, and work on the windows and doors of this large-scale, beautiful old house. But my initial impression of the scaffolding is that it's a solid piece of gear, all welded steel with these heavy-duty castering wheels that when they're locked, they're not going anywhere. This heavy-duty piece of gear sells for a pretty reasonable price at most local hardware retailers, and I'll put an Amazon link to it in the description if you'd like to purchase it directly from Amazon. If you have any questions about this video, folks, please give me a shout. Look forward to seeing you back here on Brew. Take care, folks.